work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, it's come loose. Bergvall. Ball's gone out of play. Elanga. Bergvall. He's shifting through the gears here. He's there to get rid. Kubo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Isak. And they've been given a corner. And that has been cleared. He is just caressing the ball. Kulusevski. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Wins the duel this time. Tanaka. Bergvall did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bergvall, gently done. He's got away. Over to the left. Elanga. So who's he picking out?
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Elanga clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Bergvall. Lindelof. Moved on forwards. Kulusevski. Nice defending, physical and effective. Tries to get it clear. Elanga. Lindelof. That's good play. Can he deliver? Out to the left it goes. And that was very necessary.
Sweden clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Isak. Isak laid out to the left flank. And it's Bergvall. Bergvall spread out to the left. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sweden given another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Elanga. Oh, that's neat. Bergvall. Oh, good spread. Kulusevski. Done delicately. Can he get onto this? Tries to get it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lindelof. Bergvall. Lindelof. And it's played forward. That's an excellent interception. Tanaka. Kubo. Tanaka. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Kubo. Elanga. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Very nicely done. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. And it's been played through. That's going to go a long way. And it's Kubo. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kulusevski. Oh, nicely intercepted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Now it's Kulusevski. Kulusevski! Kulusevski gets a cross in. Bergvall. Japan still without a single shot on target. And here's Isak. Elanga. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Goes to finish! It's a throw-in. Nice interception, well timed. He's well positioned, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Kulusevski with the short one. Played in with purpose. Defending of the desperate variety. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Hit into the middle, and the shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bergvall. Lindelof. Elanga. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. He can run onto that. Driving forward, Isak. Now it's Kulusevski. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tanaka. Some good work on the right flank here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Sweden keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Lindelof. Played towards the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Tanaka. And he goes cross-field. He's having a look round. And he's on a charge. Showing good feet. A heavy challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Isak tries to thread one through. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Lindelof. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Tanaka. Moved on forwards.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bergvall. Bergvall forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Now it's Kubo. Kubo! That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Isak. Out to the left it goes.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It'll be a throw-in. Looks to the other side. Elanga. Played back in. Bergvall. Oh, good spread. Kulusevski. Kulusevski gets a cross in. Firmly met. Could move up a gear here. And here's Kubo.
Elanga, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Over to the left. Played into space out wide. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Japan, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Kulusevski. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Elanga shapes to shoot. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Decent progress down the left. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And he goes cross-field. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bergvall. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Played through for the wide man. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gets it away. Now it's Kubo. Kubo. Shot, surely! Goal! Japan! How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kubo. Japan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kulusevski. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bergvall. And here's Isak. Isak! Kulusevski. Oh, such a clever touch. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tanaka. Aim forwards. There will be a throw-in. Played towards the other side. Elanga. That is good strength. That'll be a throw. Oh, nice touch. Nice physical challenge. Tanaka. And it's Kubo. Out to the right. Kubo. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lindelof. Moved on forwards. We expected better, and so did he. And it's played forward. Kulusevski. Oh, it's played into the area. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ball's played through. Spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? Be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Japan have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Japan carrying a 1-goal lead. And that'll be a goal kick. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tanaka. Played towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a brilliant interception. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's very neat. Receives it in a good position here. Over to the left. Played into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Tanaka. That's a cute ball. And the ball is out of play. Lindelof. Lindelof shifted upfield. Tanaka. Kubo. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Lindelof. Bergvall. Lindelof, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Bergvall. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kulusevski. It's a loose ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. Tanaka. Out to the left it goes. Kubo. Bergvall. Elanga. Now it's Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tanaka. Japan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Kubo. He has found a way through. Looking for a decent ball in. Kubo gets a cross in. And he's there to clear it. Bergvall. Elanga. Bergvall. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kulusevski. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kulusevski. Aim forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looks to the other side. Kubo looks to get on the end of this. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lindelof, gently done. And it's played forward. Kulusevski producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Cross goes in there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Kulusevski. Kulusevski, and he's gone backward here. It's anyone's ball now. And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's really well manoeuvred. Good chance here! Cleared without complication. Kubo looking to get on the end of this. Clears it away. Now who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. Lindelof. Elanga. Lindelof. Tanaka. Tanaka. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Lindelof. Elanga. Bergvall, gently done. And it's hoisted clear. Bergvall, played out to the left flank. Elanga! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. He's found a way through. In it comes. Sweden have got it back and they'll have another go. That's tidy. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Cleared away. Proves too strong. Elanga. He's in, surely! Isak. Delivered in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bergvall spread out to the left. He's cut it out. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Gets good distance on it. Elanga. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played forward. Thinks one through. Well read, nice interception. Bergvall. That's really well manoeuvred. Kulusevski. That is lovely. That's a throw. He's in plenty of space here. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Lindelof is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, good ball! Isak. Kulusevski. Kulusevski providing an outlet on that flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Cuts out the pass. Bergvall. Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yeah, can see that.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
Elanga. Lovely feet. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear.
Sweden really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Probing pass. And he thumps it clear. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's not... Great chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Kulusevski goes short. Real chance! Can he finish?
Sweden simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Into the channel. Elanga. He's found some space. Time to deliver. Clears it away. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Kulusevski. Kulusevski! Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Sweden grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Played into space out wide.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lindelof. And he goes cross-field, and it's Kulusevski.
Sweden really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's really well manoeuvred. Japan to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Moved on forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution for Japan. Number 15. Coming on the field is number 3.
Aim forwards. He's on it. Big chance! Goal! Japan! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to it was just beautifully measured.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 3.
Japan take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Elanga. And it's played forward. Kulusevski. A lot of space ahead of him. Over to the left. Bergvall. Isak played out to the left flank. Foot in.
Sweden really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tanaka. Kubo tries making a foray down the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bergvall. Kulusevski. Spread out to the left. Elanga. Just 5 minutes left. Japan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Kulusevski. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Isak.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Sweden don't have many options, and time is running out. Kamada. Lindelof. And it's Kulusevski. Kulusevski, and he goes cross-field.
Sweden really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Tanaka. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lindelof. Bergvall. Elanga. It is now or never. Time is against them. Out to the left it goes. Elanga. Bergvall. He's free, he has got, and he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. Lindelof.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Played towards the other side. Elanga. Oh, he's found support out wide. Elanga. Chance! He can get that clear. They've played it short. Isak skims one in. He's had a shot! He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lindelof. Tanaka. And it's Kamada. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nice control. And that has been clubbed away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and industry. It was a hard-working win, but when necessary, they were able to call upon that creativity and the ability to dig in.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing